Hello, my name is Maria Maracine and I am a singer and songwriter based in London. You know that this question is quite hard to answer because it's almost as if you were trying to explain yourself and find reasons for what you're doing. But my music, I think it's a little bit of everything. You know, everything that makes who I am, everything that I learned, everything that takes me for granted and maybe I take for granted. So, but then if we go and talk about the style that my music is, I just mixed everything that I liked from different styles that I approached, you know. Maybe sometimes I feel like a little bit bluesy, or maybe sometimes I feel soul. It really depends on the mood that I'm in. It depends on what happened recently in my life. Later on, you know, it might sound a little bit silly, but I'm gonna tell you exactly how I wrote it. I was just in the shower, so I got the idea of, I think I could play drum for one. And then I just had to sing that for 20 minutes till my shower was done, so I could run quickly to my phone and then record it. So I started from then. If we talk about what the song means to me, it could be related to anything, you know. It could go from relationships, from friendships, from lovers, from everyone who has taken us for granted, and we would like them maybe to understand and feel the same way that we felt at a certain point, you know. Because sometimes you don't look for revenge, but you just look for understanding. When I worked on Play It Wrong, which was produced in Bucharest, we didn't know that we were gonna send it to Eurovision. And a few months ago, the producer I worked with, he asked me if I was gonna, you know, send the song. And I was getting really excited about it, already starting to plan, you know, how's the choreography gonna be like. But then we realized that because the song was released in June last year, it was on iTunes, we couldn't participate with it, unfortunately. So saying that, I'm just gonna have to work harder this year, make a better song, and just try and see what happens with the next year's competition. That's a really difficult question because I lived in Romania for 15 years, and that's a long time. I was born there, that's my country. But when I moved here, I just had a fresh start. I made new friends. I had to build a new world around myself, and it wasn't easy. It was hard. I guess if we could associate that with, you know, sometimes saying, is not my parent the one who gave me birth, maybe the one who's raised me or who has been there all the time. So it's hard to say, you know. Elena Paparizou with My Number One. You are the one, you're my number one. In a studio, working really hard, 24/7. Probably, you know, with my 10 kilograms of apples, carrots, everything. Yeah, and a treadmill next to me. It really depends, but most of the times I get the lyrics, because if I get the lyrics, I get the theme, and then I know where I'm going from that. But You know, sometimes I just get a little la 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 in my head, and then I think, oh, okay, so what lyrics would fit with that? It really depends, but the majority of the time is lyrics. Thank you very much for having me, and remember to listen to my song Play Drunk.